Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. My name is Nyoka Lynn. So I was asked when I talk about choosing a life path before you incarnate here, I refer to it as a hallway. And when I was asked about that, why do you call it a hallway? And so I explained, and then I want to explain now in case anybody has any questions about it. In some very early videos of mine from last year, I mentioned puzzle pieces, how I was given puzzle pieces along my way because I was very religious um, back in my days. And I was given little puzzle pieces, little bits of information, or a dream, or a word from a pastor or a prophet, um, all these things. And I wrote them down because I didn't understand them at the time, but I wrote them down and I figure, well, something will be shown to me. So, or I'd get visits from otherworldly things, beings. And anyway, so one of the puzzle pieces was the hallway. I'm pretty sure I shared my dream I had about my son. My son had passed away one day before his 17th birthday in 2004. And every day after his passing, I kept saying, I wish I could hug you. I wish I could hug you. I would lay there in my bed and I would talk to him. Or I would be sitting there by myself and I would talk to him. And I would always say, I just wish I could hug you. And so anyway, I was given a dream. I'll share it real quick. I was given a dream. And in this dream, I show up to this door and I open the door. I went there because I was supposed to go for the processing of my son. That's what was told to me. I had to show up for the processing of my son. So when I showed up, I opened the door and there was a hallway. And there were doors, many doors. Some were open, just a little bit. You could see somebody had been in them. Others were just completely shut. And at the very end of this hallway was this little room. And my aunt, who has since passed, was sitting in a fold-out chair. There was another little fold-out chair and a little black and white TV on a little wood table. And on the screen on this TV, I could see my son laying in his casket. And I assumed that I was supposed to sit there and watch it from there. And a door to the right of me opened. And there was this little man standing there. And without words, he told me to come in. And I went in, and it looked like a big, spanking clean garage. Yeah, it was spanking clean. And my son was laying in his casket to the left. And it looked like radio equipment on this table to the right of me. So I remember looking at my son, and I remember thinking, he looks so alive laying there. And I watched the little man open up the head part of the casket, and he slid his legs in, and he would push his legs in. And every time he would push his legs in, he would pull them out, and the wood part where my son was laying would raise up, raise up, raise up. And the very last push, it went like this, so that he was like leaning forward out of the casket. So I watched that, and then he immediately was in front of me again. And without words, he told me I had to watch the rest from the little room. So I took another glance at my son, and I went to turn to walk away, and my son raised up on his elbow. He says, "Excuse me," to the little man, excuse me. Can you just give me 5 minutes? He says, "Give me 5 minutes. I need to hug my mom." He was right in front of me. I didn't see him get out of the casket. It was like instantly. He was right in front of me, and I hugged him, and he hugged me. And I was just hugging him so tight, and I was boo-hoo crying. And he goes, Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I woke up. I lost the connection. But what was shown to me was that hallway. And I didn't understand at the time of the dream why it was a hallway. I had no idea. But I wrote it down, like I write everything down. And as time went on, I understood that hallway was his journey in his life. And then I heard a couple of years ago, Bashar, uh, in one of his gatherings, talking about choosing a hallway, a theme in life. And I thought, oh my God, I had chills from head to toe. And I thought, the hallway. Oh my God, the hallway. Yeah, many doors in the hallway. So there was some experience he chose and some he didn't, because some doors were open, some were not. So that was my hallway thing, and that was shown to me, I guess, in 2009. Yeah, 2009 or 2010, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, so that's where I got the hallway from. It's one of my puzzle pieces. I've been given my puzzle pieces over the years. I've been shown things. I've had things spoken to me from pastors and prophets and dreams and just otherworldly things showing up and beings showing up and speaking things to me, showing me things, and I'm so grateful. And even if I didn't understand at the time what was going on, things were shown to me. The more I pressed in, the more I meditated, the more I learned. Um, Everything made sense. And even some dreams I had no idea really what they meant at the time. But as years went by, I got an understanding on one level, and then a couple of years would go by, and I'd get a deeper understanding, and it's been really kind of fun. It's almost like a treasure hunt. And just this morning, something was given to me, and I was excited about it because it brought me back to 2017 when something happened to me, and I was really very excited. It makes me kind of teary about learning something. I've gotten some clarity on something, so I'm grateful. I won't share now, maybe later. But anyway, I just wanted to share why I called the hallway for your path in life. That's why, because that's how it was shown to me a long time ago for my son. And then it's been shown to me over and over again after. Now I have an understanding of it. I just wanted to share that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I am going outside and suck up some of this beautiful weather we're having and put my feet in the grass, take deep breaths, get me some old salt. Yeah. So, hey, do the same. Put your feet in the grass, ground, hug a tree, take a deep breath. Give thanks. Be grateful. I am. My name's Nayoka Lynn. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.